What's up? Phil here. In today's live video, we are going to run down quickly on 10 upcoming NFT mints that I scanned through personally that could potentially be good or not. Overall, not financial advice, just opinion, short, fast, and crisp, a little bit different from my actual upcoming NFT content. So first of all, let's look at the secondary action to see what's going on. So right now, if you could see this video, we got volume at 24 hours, 175,000, which is pretty insane for one day right now, because we've been right now like usually like 100 to 90 to 80. 175 is pretty big. So you have Magic Eden at 50%, Hadeswap at 21%, Solanart at 20%, Ya at 4%. This is freaking nuts, really nuts. Like I don't know what to say here. I would never have thought that Magic Eden would be at 50%. We literally did a video yesterday on Magic Eden at 74%, and now it's at 50. What? Insane. Like, I don't know how to explain this because I just never thought this would happen. But overall, what's going on is you have markets like Hadeswap and Solanart and Ya really taking out the creator royalty fees to zero, you could say, and then they're providing liquidity at a different way through pools. So it's interesting observing all this, especially Hadeswap, because Hadeswap is a new market that just came in and they really just went at it. So you can see the difference here with the volume at 1 month, how Magic Eden was really just taking over all the market, 81%, and then at 6 months at 90%. But yeah, now it's 50%, and there's some things that I do want to talk about later on, but we'll get to that soon. I know sometimes I do talk a lot. We got to get through the NFT mints first. But all right, so the first one that we're going to look at is it's a premier coffee experience. It's called Owly. And Owly is definitely an interesting mint coming up. They basically want to make an international brand on coffee. And basically, Owly NFT will be their main thing to provide like exclusive benefits, membership, coffee orders, new products, build metaverse shops like in portals, 10K supply supposedly, and overall, I think it looks pretty vibing. I mean, they got 30 followers that I'm following, and if we look at them, we got Secret Space, they're following it. vvdao, he's cool. Trav, Kebabi, Soul Playboy, Function, JPEGler, NFT Buddy. So it looks like a good amount of people might be minting this one. Madame, Charfu Monkey, Soul Goodman, It's Ragnar, Obi Rays. Okay, now we got the big dog, Zag, Soul Hub, Ice. So overall, this one looks like it could be okay mint. Maybe a 3 soul, 4 soul, somewhere there. I would think will be their top limit. But the art is pretty cool. I would say, it's clean, it's fresh. It's got a little bit of Yukio vibe. I don't know what you guys think about this, but overall, hey, shout out to Pickle Dice. Overall, it's charming and clean PFP. They have a unique look to it. I really haven't seen any type of owls here, but yeah, different traits. Overall, I would say cool. SubDAO, is it SubDAO friendly? Maybe it could be, but in all honesty, when Owly does mint, it's a coffee brand, right? I think overall the hype will die down and it's gonna go down to probably 1 soul. That's just me being honest. But as far as the hype, as far as the mint, someone could probably flip this thing overall. So that's it for Owly. Let me know what you guys think of this one. Okay, so the next one is called Underground Society, which is a very secretive type of NFT. It took me kind of a little while to look through this one, but overall, they're building a suite of tools that will power up the collector, trader, investor, supposedly bridging NFT and DeFi. So they have the first product called Cedar, and it basically helps projects generate an NFT. Like trait combination. So this will combine the hat trait with let's say the black shirt, right? It'll just combine it. It's like AI technology with the launchpad. So right now you just have launchpads, but what they're gonna do is they're gonna have a combination of a launchpad and an NFT generator all in one package for NFT projects. The other product is called the basically the core, which offers a automated liquidity provider. This is the one that got me actually the most interested one, because how they're gonna basically do this is they're gonna, and I wish I could put this on full screen. This is a little bit different right here. Basically, how they're gonna do this is, if you want an NFT, let's say right now, what's the most hype mint? All right, let's say So Dead, right? Everyone wants a So Dead, and this thing costs like 28, 30 Sol. If you want a So Dead and you only have poor 10 souls, you can actually get this project to spare the 20 Sol for you. They can provide that liquidity for you, which I'm just kind of wondering, like, how the hell does that work? But that's overall how they're gonna play this. Now we're still waiting on more detail, but again, the question is, how are they gonna pay that back? So overall, very interesting on what they're doing. And just looking at the art, I mean, the art, I dig it, but it's not my favorite. Overall, it's clean, but it's not unique. I mean, I don't think they put much to the art, but the tools could definitely up this whole project. But again, the art, it just seems generic. It's you could just tell it doesn't look like it was really thought out well. I don't know. Let me know what you think on the comments. But I do enjoy what they're building as far as being a liquidity provider. The hype is kind of there. I mean, maybe a 7 out of 10. They have, let's see who they're following. You got PH following this. Light, Thesis, Janik's following this. Gaius, Soul, Big Brain, Jills is following this. Okay. Alpha Dog. You have Franklin, 61 has Apes following this. You have Solstice, Ice, Brando. So, people are interested in this project. It's one that, they're very secretive, but we do have those notes a little bit different. I do like the uniqueness of products that they're delivering. So again, check this one out. I think this could probably just, if the price is at 2 Sol, it will be dangerous for me. I mean, I wouldn't mint it at 2 Sol. If it's a Sol price of 1, I could probably mint it and maybe flip it at 2 Sol. But overall, I'm gonna look at this one at the secondary market and see what they bring out as far as products overall. All right, so let's look at the next project. All right, the next project, drum roll please. All right, drum roll, is called Vinitopia. All right, so Vinitopia is another kind of big project for maybe October, November, whenever they come out. This project is basically like a Web2 company, and like a Web2 company, they're kind of new to the space. They're gonna basically bring out wines. That's like their specialty is wines, producing and distributing licensed wines, and partnering with Peaky Blinders and Lord of the Rings was a big thing for me, because when I saw that, I was like, whoa, this is a little bit different. They kind of know what they're doing, right? So the business has been built since 1704, which is older than the United States. I don't know how that happens, but yes. So props to them for living so long. They basically, overall, they are going to be partnering up with Solana big brands. So, you could just think of Monkey DAO, you could think of The Gods, you can think of OK Bears, or that's actually controversial for a lot of people. Some people don't like them. So imagine that, wines with OK Bears. There you go. Get drunk with wine with the brand on it. Sounds pretty cool. I do like the sound of it. I haven't really seen something like this out yet. Supply is at 3,000 overall. So let's look at the project right now. So you got Vinitopia here. They have some art, I believe, already. I mean, I don't really I thought they had some art. But I mean, overall, they are promoting that wine look to it. As far as this, it kind of looks like a The Gods type of feel. You got Vinitopia here, you got the god here, maybe Hercules or Zeus or whatever Greek god that is. And overall, I would say interesting project. I am wondering what the price is on this one. Would I mint it for more than 1 Sol? Probably not, to be honest. But it's not that hype, but it is something that I'm looking at, because sometimes these projects, they have like a type of following as far as mutual following. But eventually they start to grow a little bit bigger and bigger, and then the hype comes in. So something I am closely watching. All right, so the next one, Good Mood Dudes. So Good Mood Dudes is basically a project that is coming also from Web 2.0. Its supply is at 2,850. And this project basically is bringing their drink product from Europe. And this product is basically like a good mood type of product. So what they're doing is they're going to bring an NFT collection with it. And this NFT collection will give benefits for holders, for the community, especially with this type of drink. So the one thing that caught my eye is the art. The art is pretty sick. I dig it. It's clean. It definitely has a brandish feel to it, I would say. So you can put this brand anywhere you want and it'll still look cool. I mean, I think people will realize what type of product this is with good mood dudes. Now, is this a holding type of mint? I would say probably not. But is this a flippable mint? I would say maybe. They got a 25 mutual following. But it is something that I'm also closely watching. And we did talk about this before last week, so I don't want to get more into details about this one. Okay, so the next one. All right, this one is called Entricals. And Entricals is basically aiming at the community who are going to build tools to help keep the community together. And they will basically give instant benefits as soon as you mint this NFT. Interesting. So supposedly it's a secret on what they're providing, but they did hint that the most active members will receive the most benefits. So again, it's tech times community. So we don't know what they are building, but it seems very hyped. A lot of people are looking into this one, and you can see as far as the mutual following, it's higher than the previous mints that we talked about. So you have Solana Sweeper here, Jakey. You have General Soul following this. You have Solana Princess following this. You have Kebabi. You have Soul Playboy, Big Brain, Jay Pegler. A lot of big names on this one. And that's why I was kind of curious on this one. Madame Fudd, Charful Monkey, Cozy, DeFi Jedi. A lot of big names. Dr. Solana, he's another big upcoming star. Patty, Solstice, Soul Hub. So that's why this one got me the most interested right now. The art, I don't really dig it. I think it's okay. I mean, I think I would rate probably like a 7 out of 10 on this one. It's clean. It is clean. Will people rock it? I don't know. Probably not. But I do gotta say that it's got a different, unique look to it. But I don't enjoy it. Just being honest with you. But again, art is perception. Art is always perception. And if this is 1 soul, it looks crappy. If this is 10 soul in Magic Eden, it'll probably look amazing. If it's 30 soul, it'll probably look like it's the best art in the world. Sometimes it works that way. So, all right. So on to the next question. And I will answer any question at the end of the live show. So we're almost done. We're not actually almost done here. We still got a while to go. All right. The next one is called Secret Space Society. All right. So this project is a little bit different. It's pertaining to sports in a way. So they will basically eventually launch a sportsbook playbook with Sol and other Solana tokens. The holder will receive revenue share from the profits. And basically, that is basically like the basics of this project. Art doesn't look too bad as well. I would rate it maybe like a 7 out of 10. It's also clean. It's got a unique look. I haven't really seen it much. And I would say, it's not really sub-DAO friendly in my opinion, because they're all kind of like, all the art's kind of crunched onto the body. So there's no like specific unique traits that I kind of see that could make these communities split up a little bit different. But overall, it's interesting. There is a lot of competition on sports betting now. Ever since Cody came in the game, you're starting to see these projects come out with these sports books. So I would say be careful on that as well, because when you think a project, once you mint the project, like, all right, so the first sports book, NFT project, I'm all set. Be careful, because anyone is up there trying to disrupt that industry. So right now you got this one coming out after Cody, and we'll see how they do. But again, just watch out for that. It's called Moat. Moat is based. So when people talk about moat, it basically means a castle. So like, let's say Tesla. When Tesla built out their products of EV, they tried to make sure that no one can disrupt their products. So they built a castle to stop people from trying to basically disrupt what they're building. So that, I mean, I guess that's what I can basically say what moat is. All right, so on to the next one. The next one is called Dragons. All right, so Dragons. Let's see what Dragons is. Okay, so Dragons basically is building a virtual P2P platform for one-on-one artists. So imagine you are having a art event, but it's in the metaverse. And this is what they are basically building. Like auctions, artists interact with each other, maybe a glass of wine with a top hat, and you're discussing how beautiful your art is, which is just a pure white wall. And it's basically like the future gallery for these people. Now, this one also has quite some hype, I would say. So if you look at the mutual following, you have people like HG Soul already following the Dragons. You have also, let's see, Riku, Niku, Janik, Hamster, Soul Princess, Soul Playboy, Jersey, Jay Pegler, Nemo John, The Money Man, Matt Blockchain, Dr. Solana, NFT Booty Lab. All right, so cool. Grisha, Soul Hub, Ice, Nox Trades. A couple people following this on this because, you know, again, this type of stuff is hard to replicate. So projects like this, once someone builds it, I mean, it takes a while for another project to try to disrupt it because you got to put in a lot of code to build this type of metaverse. Now, as far as the art, it's pretty cool. I mean, this 3D art, I definitely dig it. It's definitely different from others that I've seen, the dragon style as well. 3D art though, 3D art never really takes off on Solana. I just don't know why. But we have seen a huge change on this, and I'll explain later. It's called Luna and Ooze. Those two have definitely changed the game on 3D art. So is it coming back? I mean, not coming back, but is it coming for like the first time? Like an ETH? Maybe. So we'll see with how Dragons does on this one. But personally for me, I'm not really digging this as a PFP, but the art is cool. You know, it's cool overall. So let's see how this project does. Would I mint it? I would say maybe. Maybe I would mint it just to flip it. That's basically because I'm not really a metaverse fan, to be honest with you. Metaverse, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take like 10 years. I used to be all about metaverse back in the day, but then I just realized it takes a long time to build a metaverse. It feels like we're not ready for that yet. But these guys are building it. You might have to wait years to see how this thing performs. Not just this project, but everything in the metaverse. As you can see with like just Bored Ape Yacht Club, they're doing their thing. It's gonna take a while, guys. So just know that about metaverse projects, especially NFT metaverse projects, because the hype goes on for like 2-3 months. And then people wait, and then people can't wait, and then people sell off, and then the whole thing just sells off because these projects are going to take a while. All right, so on to the next ones. All right, so the next project is called Good Vibrations, which has a supply of 8,888. It's created basically in partnership with this thing called Le Cube, which is a graphic design animation studio, who worked with McDonald's, Spotify, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon. Whoa. That's actually some brandish type of things out there. So they are basically, I would say they're all about IP. Leverage your IP rights, create a business around it with their good products, their good vibration products. That's basically overall what this project is about. And you can see that it does have type of good mutual following here. So let's look at what they have. You have Machi following, you have Kimmel, Soul Playboy, Filthy, J Pugler, you have NFT Buddy, Alpha Dog, Jar Pig, Zircon, Charfer Monkey, Cozy, and yeah, I mean it's not that, you know, it's vibing, but I would rate it maybe like a 6-7 out of 10. But I do dig the art. I love the art. There's something about it that I've enjoyed. Like look at this guy, definitely something different that I haven't seen in Solana. So it's definitely different. It's cool. It's charming. I like charming products. Charming really does bring out NFT art in a different level, I would say, because you can definitely bring that out to more of the public. Like the gods, you know, even though I have the gods, you can't really brand that out as far as possible with people who are younger than, let's say, 14 years old. It's hard. You just lose a whole demographic right there. a whole age group. So with this, it's a little bit of a different story. So I would say it's a cool project. I'm definitely looking at this one. Maybe I might mint it if this things keep vibing, if this thing keeps growing. And I'm just gonna check out the hype on this. So on to the next project. All right, so the next project is called Sorcies, and this is the one I'm minting this one. I'm just letting you know this is one I'm minting if I get the opportunity. So I'm working my way on trying to get a whitelist on this. I don't know if I'll get it. If not, I might buy in the secondary as well. So there you go. That's like the first project I said that I'm gonna probably mint because I dig it. The brand on this one is, I think, is top notch. Aiming to be a fashion brand. They will have a token called Serenium, which is following the gods type of supply. They're following the footsteps of the gods, grassroots supply. It's a little bit different from Base. So when Base basically brought out their ape token, what did they do? They basically airdropped these tokens to the holders, and what did the holders do? They freaking sold it off. They saw, that thing just fell down. And the gods did it different. It was grassrooted. It was fed. It was just slowly growing with the community, and that was definitely iconic for me. Seeing the dust token, grow. So they are doing the same thing with their token, Serenium. They're starting with zero supply. So when you stake it, you're gonna start off with zero, and then the max supply will be 25 million. And again, like the gods, it's going to have halvings. So one thing that they haven't brought out is that there's going to be a lore. It's secretive. I don't know what the lore is, but storytelling, like my good friend Machi, he tells me about how lores are one amazing things about Solana is the lore. So when we're going to see this lore, I hope it's going to be great. If it's going to be great, this project's going to be great. So we're just waiting on that. And overall, the art is sick. I love the art on this one. The art has definitely brought out the on it, I would say. So let's find one right here. So some people don't. Dude, if you look at this, you probably don't see it, but I see it. So just the way they threw this thing out, sub-DAO friendly. I think it's let's look at the web page, because that's actually a better way of looking how this art just came about. All right, so I would say it's sub-DAO friendly because there's different types of things around it, like the wizardy hat. It's different. You got the crown. You got this kind of little, I would say, Star Wars hat around it on this dude. You got this little Joker hat. I mean, Joker DAO. That'll probably come out. I'm telling you, I would say it's sub-DAO friendly. So they got angry purple eyes. This kind of grayish blue background really works. It's like the gods type of art palette background. So I enjoy it. Definitely different. Definitely unique. Charming. That's a big one. Charming. It's PFPable. There you go. All the other projects I just mentioned aren't PFPable in my opinion. This one is PFPable. I would wear it proudly. I would put this bad boy on my Twitter page and rock it and say like, yeah, I got a Sorcies. So there you go. That is what I think about this project. They're adding staking, they're adding treasure chests, they're adding the basic community things around this project. So I can't wait for this one to come out. Yes, I am bullish on it. Opinion only. 10,000 of them. The only thing that I am kind of on the fence is the price, 1.99 SOL. But in a way I am okay with it. I do wish that it was like a 1 SOL mint because there will be a lot of people on it. But here's the other game changer that I really enjoyed about this. It's this. To start, we are introducing 1.99% royalties. One of the lowest in the ecosystem. They are marketing this thing well. I enjoyed that 1.99% marketing. They're literally thinking outside the box, because when I go to Walmart, and I know maybe some of you know what Walmart is, and you see a shirt for $2, but it says one, and you don't want to buy it, but if it says 1.99, you're gonna think it's cheap as hell, and you're gonna go buy it. So they understand marketing. They just by this small little thing, it looks like I'm only paying 1% in royalties, but in actuality, I'm paying 2%. So I think it's genius. I think it's cool. I really like this project. Let's see how this project does. Let me know if I'm going to be wrong or right on this one, but I love it overall. All right, so those are the 10 mints I am looking at as far as October. Let's see how 25 minutes on that. Wow, I thought I was going to be shorter on that one. All right, so overall, let's talk about the past mints that we basically talked about. Lunar. Lunar hit 10 SOL, which was insane. I don't know what my prediction was, but it was a lot lower. I thought I was going to hit like 4 SOL or 5 SOL, man, somewhere around there. Same thing with Ooze. I thought Ooze was going to hit like 2 SOL. That thing hit like 6 SOL. So very interesting day for these two projects. Definitely right here, they're at 10.46 right now. Insane. I did not think Lunar was going to do that. And here's the one side thing which I talk about so often. Maybe it's annoying, maybe it's not, but ABC, I'm telling you, where do these two projects come from? Lunar and Ooze. They're all integrating with Hadeswap and ABC. There's network connections with HG, so with these two products. So overall, Lunar, not really Ooze, but Lunar is definitely the project that definitely, I would say it came a lot from Ethereum holders as well, because again, OpenDAO is connected to Ethereum. HGSO came from Ethereum. They brought those boys over, and this project definitely minted out. So there you go on that. Now on to the next thing. All right, so let's talk about what is going on with, let's see, Magic Tickets. All right, so Magic Tickets is something that I am personally looking at. It's 2.2 SOL right now, and the unique holders are going up. Very boring. Yes, very boring. It's not your typical Degen mint, but 2 SOLs for the biggest company out there in the NFT space for Solana. I mean, I would personally take it. I bought like freaking, I would say maybe like 3 more, 4 more Magic Tickets, because I do think that this could hit 4 SOL eventually, and I'm gonna sell it off. Less risky than the Degen mint. If I had to choose between buying a Degen mint of 2 SOL and the Magic Ticket of 2 SOL, I would buy the Magic Ticket. So I think some news is coming out very soon on this. So with the recent things going on with Hadeswap, boom, taking over 20%, Solana 20%, something is coming out with Magic Eden. They're going to announce something with their Magic Tickets. I don't know what it's going to be. They tweeted out the saying that they're going to, disrupt their own business model. Something is coming, and they're not going to wait. They're not going to wait till like next week or 2 weeks from now, because look at that. They are dying out there. Magic Eden 50%. So something is coming out with their Magic Tickets. I don't know what, but I'm not going to wait. I'm going to personally buy some Magic Tickets for it and see what happens. And I'm going to try and make like a 0.5, 1 SOL profit off it. Maybe 0.2. I'll something small. I'm fine with it. I'm cool with it while we're waiting for this news in a week or so. Bet on me if I get this right or not. But overall, let's look at the next one. Helions. Helions is an interesting project. They're basically a Web3 payment service. This is one project I have been slowly watching for. Floor price is at 4 SOL around now. It's going to 3.96. Listing is going up as well, 833, which I think is great, because you can see that the floor price is stable still with this listing going up. So overall, again, this is a Web3 payment service. Really cool. The way they basically make this is just like you can just use crypto as like PayPal. That's like the basics I can basically explain to you right here before we go offline. So Helion is definitely one project I am looking at, and I really want to get in. I would say I will get in this project probably around maybe, I would say maybe around maybe 2.5 SOL I will get in. Or maybe even now I would probably get in. But definitely something I'm watching on. I'm watching Parrots as well. I think we talked about that last time. I recently, when I talked about ABC, I did buy an extra ABC. So now I'm at 7 ABCs. I strongly am bullish on ABC. Even though they have been falling, I've been buying. So, and as you can see, I haven't been wrong, because what just happened? ABC, I mean, Hadeswap, which is, the owners are ABC, we went from like 1% to 20%. I mean, who would have thought of that? So there you go. That's why I'm bullish, and it's happening. Now, again, Magic Eden could disrupt this whole thing. They might do their own liquidity providers. We don't know. If they do, Hadeswap is in trouble. I could say that. So, interesting world right now. Interesting what's going on. All right, so let's go with questions if there's any questions. Tamadoje rocks. Who is Tomadoje? Hey, what's up, Sunny Knox? What's up, Pistol Dice? What's going on? Shout out to you as well. All right, so overall, I think that is it for this live event. Let me just go through it quickly on any other projects out there. DJ Fatcast, they're coming out with a new product. It skyrocketed. I sold off my DJ Fat Cat. Let's see, ABC still at 28 SOL. I do think this is gonna go back up to around 40 SOL, 50 SOL. Let's see. What's another one right here? Liberty Square. Still dying off. I'm still waiting for this one to hit at least 12 SOL. Because if it hits at least 12 SOL, I might get in. This is one good project as well. It's got some good lore around it. They are coming out with a product. This floor has been holding below 20 because, again, it's just the lore. I think with the product coming out, it's going to surpass 20 SOL. So I am waiting patiently for it to get back down to 12 SOL so I can buy in. All right, so what else is there? Let's see. Monkey So Dead, 25 SOL. This one, I'm not getting this one. I think it's dangerous. They are heavy in lore. Yes, they have gamification. Yes, but is right now the right time to get in? No, it's not. Not in my opinion. I think you could lose a lot of money if you get into this. But would I get in at like maybe 8 SOL, 5 SOL? I probably would. 5 SOL max maybe. So if I miss my chance, I'm cool with it. If it goes to 35 SOL, okay, whatever. I'm fine with it. But I wouldn't risk it on this one. Overall, cool project. I enjoy it, but too risky to get in now. Let's see. Community, I'm digging this one. 22 SOL. I've been watching this one closely. This one is a huge building platform for NFT projects, and it has been slowly dying down as well. So if it hits 15 SOL, I think I'm getting in to this project as well. Portals, I think it's too high for a metaverse type of project. I still don't get why it's 22 SOL. I would personally buy in if it's at 5 SOL. Match tickets, I think it's a good price to get in. Let's see. Lunar project, already too high in my opinion. Fracture, 13 SOL. Okay. Sharky, I'm waiting for this to hit 4 SOL. 3-4 SOL. I'm gonna start getting this one. I really like that lending protocol platform. Definitely a huge winner here. And I think they're gonna succeed overall with their product. Because again, we're going in a 0% royalty type of future, and Shark already has a product with another stream of revenue. So I'm personally looking at those types of products: ABC, Parrots, Helions, Sharky. So Magic Eating tickets, things like that. So that's one thing that you kind of got to think about as well when you're looking at these projects, because the meta changes a lot. You want to find other revenue streams. Opinion only. But all right, so what else is there? Wade, I still think that's too high. All right, I mean that's it for right now. Overall, the rundown. Let me know, comment below on other projects you want me to review, secondary or just overall mints. Let me know on the comments below. If you enjoyed this live event, if you want more, let me know. Smash the like button, subscribe. I'm going to do another one on Wednesday and Friday. I'm going to keep doing this Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. See how it goes as far as a live event. I hope you enjoyed this, guys. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed going through this with you guys. And much love and peace. Done.